Here she comes. Say hi.
Hi.
Say welcome to my channel.
Channel.
Channel. Say thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe. Look right here.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. I have never had so many DMs for a makeup look, which got me really excited, and I couldn't wait to film it, sit down and film it. And so here I am. I'm gonna get ready and recreate the eye look that was so highly requested from my Instagram stories the other day. So if you guys want to see what makeup look I'm talking about, and for those of you that requested, if you want to see how I achieve the look and what products I use, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I got my hair pinned back. I actually already prepped my face. I used my go-to favorite, my Tatcha Silk Canvas. Now I'm going to go in with foundation. I'm going to use my Catrice, which is my favorite at the moment. Just going to give it a little shake. And then I like to put it on this little palette that I got from Amazon. And I just put some on my palette. And I'm going to grab one of my favorite brushes by It Cosmetics. These are released every year in October, and the last couple years I've bought them only because I love that they support breast cancer awareness. I highly recommend keeping an eye look for this brush because it blends out foundation beautifully. So I'm just going to dab my brush onto here and then just kind of stipple the foundation onto my face. After I apply my foundation with the brush, I always like to go in with the wet beauty blender and just kind of like pounce it over and just kind of like buff and blend the foundation even more. Also, this helps to pick up any excess foundation so it's not too cakey of a finish, and it just softens and kind of gives you that airbrush look. So today I'm going to be using the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. Between this one and my Huda Beauty, I love them both. I can't say which one I love better, but I just really enjoy them both. But I've been using my Huda Beauty Overachiever concealer for a while now, like non-stop, so I just wanted to give it a little break and give this Born This Way concealer some love. This concealer has a really beautiful finish as well, and it doesn't dry out on my under eyes, which I started to notice after I gave my Tarte Shape Tape a break and started using other concealers. I didn't realize how drying the Tarte Shape Tape was until I switched to other concealers and then went back to use Tarte Shape Tape. I still love Tarte Shape Tape, do not get me wrong, but I just noticed, yes, it is amazing coverage. I know it's a holy grail for a lot of people, but it does dry out my under eyes. So I do find myself liking this TooFaced concealer and my Huda Beauty one because they're a little more moisturizing and not so drying like Tarte Shape Tape. And this TooFaced one is infused with coconut water, so it has great coverage, and it also moisturizes on your under eyes. So if you're someone like me who has naturally dry skin or dry under eye area, this is a great concealer for you. Now, I'm not really going to bake today. I'm just going to lightly set my whole face with powder, my Huda Beauty baking powder. And I'm actually just going to take a brush and just set everything. Now I'm going to do some soft contouring and warming up my face a little. And I'm going to be using the number 7 Golden Sand Bronzer. For blush, I have been loving this blush palette by Milani. This is the Milani Floral Fantasy, and I believe there's 2 palettes like this. There's a more pinkier one, but this one is like more like peachy toned. But I love these blushes. I actually just kind of run my brush through all 3 of them, and that has been my go-to blush color lately. So I just kind of get a brush like this, and I just kind of run it across all of them. And then that is my cheek color. Now moving on into the eye look, I'm actually going to be using the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe collab from her Vault Collection. And I'm using the palette Ring the Alarm. This one right here. I love these shades. These are all warm tones, which I absolutely love. I am very much a warm tone girl. I have the whole Vault collection. I was kind of skeptical to do this eyeshadow look. So many people requested it the other day from my Instagram stories when I hopped on my stories and I was wearing this eyeshadow look. But I was skeptical because I know there was a lot of like mixed reviews on the Vault collection, but I actually really enjoy my Vault collection by Jaclyn Hill. I've used all of the palettes. I really enjoy them all, and especially this one. I'm just a warm tone person and I use this all the time. So first I'm going to go in with the bronzer, and that is going to be my first transition shade. And with this bronzer, I'm not very neat with it. I just kind of like got it in there all over my eye. First color that I used was the color Rush, this one right here. And I just went right under the bronzer shade. And then I went into Alert right here. You see, I don't know if you can see, but these colors are blending out beautifully. I have no patchiness. Everything is just blending out seamlessly. So I don't know. I really love my Vault collection, and I don't know. I haven't had any problems with it. And then I dipped into Mugshot. And this, I just kind of pressed it on the outer V right there. And then I slowly just press and like bring it in. Then I'm going to grab a different brush, one that has more of a tapered tip to it. And then I'm going to go into Framed and pack that right on top of Mugshot. Now for my lid, I did go in with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I just kind of got the wand and just did a little bit of dabs on my lid, and then I got my finger and blended that out. And then I dipped into On Camera, this shade right here, and I pressed that on my lid. I'm just going to grab this brush right here. This is probably my favorite brush to use to smoke out my lower lash line. And this is just the brush that came in with my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I'm going to start out with Rush. I'm just going to run that all across my lower lash line. Then I'm going to grab Mugshot. And this one, I'm just going to take it like not all the way across, but just kind of to the center. And then I'm going to take Framed, but this one I'm just going to keep on the outer part of my eye. I'm not going to drag it all the way in. And then one of my favorite eyeliners for my lower lash line lately has been the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Love Drug. I love this color. I'm not one to use black in my lower lash line. I'll use it to tightline my upper lash line area, but on my lower lash line I always like using some color, whether it be brown, blue, purple. It's a good way to accentuate your eye color, especially if you have brown eyes. So I've been loving this color, Love Drug. I love to cocktail my mascaras. I cannot just use one mascara. I don't feel like there's just one mascara that does it all out there, that lengthens and volumizes and curls your lashes. I've always mixed my mascaras. Today I'm going to use the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara, and then I'm also going to use the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. I really love this telescopic mascara to use after I use a real thickening mascara like this one, for example, because the brush is so fine. Watch, I'll show you. So I'll go in with a brush like this, which usually adds thickness and volume to my lashes and really like plumps them and amplifies them. And then I like to go in with something like this. The telescopic has been my go-to for years, but I really love this one because of the brush, and it's more like plasticky and the spiky wand, and it just kind of separates and adds length to my lashes, and I really like that. So we're gonna do a couple coats with the Lancome. And then I'll take this and just kind of run it along my lower lashes. Ah! Do you see that mascara I got under there? Do not fear, I will show you a little trick. Just leave it. If that ever happens to you, you get mascara on your upper lash line, you think your eyeshadow is ruined, do not fret. Do not fret. I'll show you. Just leave it there. We're going to just leave it there. Now I'm going in with my telescopic mascara. So what you want to do is get a spoolie brush. You can use the disposable mascara wands. I have tons of those, but I have this one. This one is from Colourpop. And you just take it and kind of lightly, once the mascara is dry, it just kind of flakes away. And I got some up here and over here. And ta-da! See, it doesn't mess up your eye look. It doesn't mess up your makeup. You just, for sure, the trick is you have to wait till it's dry, and then you just take a spoolie brush and it flakes away. Alright, so I'm going to be totally honest. I am not feeling myself in this video. I have struggled to get this done. Ileana has been in a little bit of a mood today, and so I've had to pause and go check on her and then come back, and then I forget that I'm not recording anymore, and so I continue on doing my makeup. So some parts did not get recorded, like I just did my highlight. I used but it was not recording, so I'll just tell you what I used. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlight, and oh my gosh, I love this highlight. One of my clients gifted this to me for Christmas, my client Yvette, and it's a beautiful highlight. It is so beautiful. I think it was limited edition, but they did bring it back in stock. So if you can, I would definitely get your hands on it. It's a beautiful highlight. I really enjoyed using it. I have not put it down since I got it, but that is the highlight that I used on my face and in my inner corner. Bring it to me.
Okay. Tell me all your names. Tell me all names. Oh my gosh.
Alright you guys, let's hurry up and get this video finished. I took some pauses, I played with Rainbow Dash, and now I'm going to go ahead and finish with my lip and my go-to favorite nude lip, and it's all drugstore, the lip liner and the lipstick. The lip liner I've been loving is by LA Girl. My friend here on YouTube, Stephanie Medina, she actually recommended this lip liner. She said it was a dupe for MAC Strip Down, and she's absolutely right. MAC Strip Down is one of my favorite nude lip liners, and this LA Girl in Sugar and Spice lip liner, it's pretty dang close to MAC Strip Down. And then the lipstick I've been loving is by Maybelline, and this is the Maybelline Matte in Beige Babe 545. Alright you guys, so that's going to do it for this tutorial. I hope that I was informative enough on the products that I used and how I created this look. It was a little difficult for me to get through this video, I'm not going to lie. Ileana is getting older and she just demands a lot of attention and she just wants me to play with her, and so today was a little difficult to get ready, but that's okay. I got through it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Like I said, I used the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Vault Collection. I used the Ring the Alarm palette. Now, if you don't have that palette, I do recommend the Colourpop Yes Please palette, which is this one right here. You can definitely get a similar look that I created if you don't have this, if you don't have the Vault Collection palette. This is still on sale on Colourpop. And for the lid color, I would definitely recommend one of the Colourpop Super Shock shadows, and this is the shade Lightning Bug. So if you don't have the Ring the Alarm from the Vault Collection, you could totally recreate this look with the Yes Please palette by Colourpop and the shade Lightning Bug. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below. I'll do my best to list all the products that I used. Please come connect with me on Instagram if you're not already. I'll leave my Instagram handle down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Subscribe before you leave. Bye. Thank you for watching. Say thank you.
Thank you.